In this lesson, we will add the sky and add more flow to our composition. In the meantime, I made a few adjustments on those arches, slightly modifying the angle by making the bottom side bigger to make it more dynamic. And also rename the layers to have more control and speed. So now we have a nice direction and dynamic, but let's get in some clouds. Here is a nice photo from freeimages.com. Let's bring it in, resize it because it's big. And now let's find a nice angle and position. Let's try to, I think, yes, that might be a good position. Yes, something like this to match the lighting also. And the position is good. Bring it down to the layer stack. Good. I think now we have a nice sky background, and also I like those cables from our photo. They blend okay with our angle and composition, so I think we will let them there. But here on the left side we need to expand it. So pick the clone brush tool and start cloning. Just hold the Alt key to stamp and then click on the desired area to copy that part. We are not worried about hidden elements, so the sky is ready for now, and we have to take care of this structure. I don't like that element, it's blocking our view, and let's try to cut it and reposition that structure. Yes, I think this is much better. Let's adjust the angle a bit. And let's take that logo out because it's too destructive. So again, pick the clone stamp tool and just sample some areas nearby and hide it. Do the same with that window also. We don't want that detail over there. Good. Now we need something more in the background. A nice big and detailed element. Sorry, in the foreground. And this structure here, I think it will fit perfectly. Yes. Just scale it down a bit, right there. And maybe make it a bit wider. Scale it down a bit and make it wider to cover that corner. Something like that. Now we need to cut out those loose parts. So we start with the top one, select it with the lasso tool and delete it. And we need to cut this one too, but I think we can use this part. So maybe we'll cut from here just to be able to reuse it, and there. Okay, that's enough, and paste it in place and then rotate it clockwise. We just want to balance the composition with the position of this one. And let's find a nice place for it. Maybe here. It's okay for now. Scale this down a bit. And let's tone this down because it's way too desaturated. Yes, that's better. Now for the other element. Okay. Now just trying to find the position for this one, but I think there it's okay for now. And now let's adjust the placement of those midground elements there. We're trying to break some lines there. And here too, we have to break that linear edge on the right. I think that position is better. Now we need to insert that chain foreground element to give it more direction. Yes, here it is. Now we need to insert it. So select the chain, scale it down a bit because it's too big for our comp, duplicate it, and place the duplicate part on top of the first one and try to adjust the placement until you find a nice blending. Let's zoom in here. Yes, okay. Now just erase here and there for a close match. Okay, now duplicate the newest layer to make the chain even longer. Place it on top and match the size and position again, just like this. Okay, now select and merge all these three layers and paste this layer into our new composition. Bring it up to our layer stack. Okay, place it right about there on the left shoulder of the statue and apply some warp deformation to release the tension because now it looks unnatural. I think it's good for now, and now adjust the position and let's duplicate it and place the copy right there in the midground, just to have a nice variation for this particular element. And adjust the position of this one again, maybe rotate it a bit. Again, just trying to release the tension. Okay, now let's decrease the contrast on that bottom structure to push it back a bit, since we have a new foreground element closer to us. Now pick the chain layer and decrease the contrast here too, just a bit. And then on the other chain layer also. Okay, this is it for now. I think we have all the major elements into place. Next, we'll take care of the details.